Hello, and welcome back to the Endwalker story streams that I'm doing primarily to get used to talking at a camera again and work on some of my weirder vocal tics, but also to share the experience of the Endwalker main story quest with you all. It has been a pretty rad journey so far. We've gone to the moon, we've gone to the past, we've killed what I thought was going to be the final boss of this expansion. As the first trial, we accidentally caused the apocalypse twice and have been generally horrified by this game's absolute willingness to just murder children and most other NPCs. It's been pretty rough, but after a long period, a long set of quests and a lot of trauma and a short return to Garlemald, we are back for a slightly longer return to Charlayan, where we are performing the the rabbit space program, which will hopefully be more successful than the Kerbal equivalent. And we need to figure out how to get to the deepest depths of space and kill a bird girl who is very, very depressed. Angle, after whom the forge is named. Once the necessary introductions have been made, etc., etc. I'll leave you to him. So we need to follow Fortuno, learn about the space engines from the engineer, figure out how to improve the space engines, and then convince them to let us take the one-of-a-kind arc meant to take people to the moon to safety, to instead go to the depths of space and try to fight the apocalypse in a one-on-one sword fight, as you do. I think we've kind of hit the point where any speculation I make is going to be pretty meaningless. They've laid out all the parts of the story. It seems reasonably clear to me where it's going from here. This entire thing kind of strikes me as a pacing quest more than anything, but we'll see if there's something intensely plot relevant to it.
I could swap them out. No, been there, done that. Damn near lost my eyebrows. Think, Coco, think! We'd be well on our way to paradise. Visionaries patting themselves on the backs for their grand accomplishments if you'd only think!
Yes, that does sound rather lovely.
Yeah! I mean, Master Force, you know, what a pleasant surprise. We're not blasting off already, are we?
The schedule remains unchanged, for better or worse. Which is why the Forum has elected to accept assistance in resolving the ether burner conundrum.
Not seen you lot down here before.
There are Archons among their number, but engineering is not their expertise. Nevertheless, the Forum concedes the slim possibility that they may have insights to offer. If not, you are at liberty to return them to the surface, by whatever means you see fit.
I assure you that won't be necessary. Now, about your troubles with the ether burner.
Aye, I'll walk you through it. Suppose I could do with a change of pace. As the name ought to tell you, the ether burner burns ether, ambient or otherwise, and transforms it into motive force.
It's an internal combustion
like
engine.
A giant bomb that never stops exploding.
Or an Orion drive, possibly both.
Even out in that black void where the ether's right sparse, it's strong enough to move our arc. And it probably won't kill you like an actual bomb. But it ain't perfect. According to my calculations, to travel to the moon and back fast enough for the Forum's liking, the conversion rate needs to be 6% more efficient.
That's not too bad.
A measly 6%, you say? But if I could have squeezed even another 0.6 out of it, don't you think I'd have built it that way in the first place?
Hast thou consulted with the Loperids?
Yes, they too are conducting their own research, for lack of a ready answer. The moon's propulsion systems are considerable, naturally, yet they are commensurately massive. It is no easy feat to convert their technology into an efficient means of propulsion for a teeny tiny toy boat, as they say, and as I most certainly do not.
You just said it, Fortunal. You don't get to protest it now.
Yes, exactly. Damn it all, I asked for refined adamantite and they send me uppity rabbits with inscrutable, ancient, incompatible technology. You're trying to drive me mad.
Do you speak of Allegan refined adamantite, perchance?
You know of it?
Only in the most general terms, I'm afraid. 'Twas an alloy of Allegan make, but the secrets of its production were closely guarded.
Well, if there's one thing we're
As I
qualified to do,
recall,
it's to loot
The
Alagan
record
stuff.
stated it was vital to Dalamud's construction and launch.
Wasn't there a spaceship in Coils of Bahamut?
Oi, that's the stuff. No material more conductive far as I know. Slotting some ends like blowing up a dam and watching the river of ether come rushing through. Ain't a living soul that knows how to make it though. We were fortunate enough to salvage some for the ether burner, just a wee bit, mind, from a chunk of Dalamud that came hurtling into the northern empty during the calamity. With more, well, that extra 6% efficiency would be child's play. It's a crying shame that we've no other sources.
Surely the many shards of Dalamud scattered throughout Eorzea would suffice. Why not get the refined adamantite from them?
Oh, we tried, believe you me. But only a few specialised pieces would have had any in them to begin with.
Like the ones buried deep underground that we got during the
Drive cores
Coils.
from Ragnarok-class internment hulks. Those are the prize bits we really need. According to the Gleaners, getting to them means delving deep into the shards. And the defences are still very operational and very eager to blow them up. It's rough going in there, even for the cream. Not sure they'd make it out alive.
That may be for the best, though you doubtless find the task too dull for your liking.
There are multiple internment hulks in Eorzea alone, so handling this ourselves may not be the most efficient option. Rather, if we could salvage adamantite from the shards simultaneously... Thancred, is the link shell we established before you went to Garlemald still active?
Of course. The floor is yours.
What's all this?
Gathering firewood, so to speak. We alone can accomplish little, but joined by others, we may yet build a bonfire to carry us heavensward. This is Alphino. The Scions have need of you.
Understood. I will contact the Lord Commander and dispatch our finest at once.
My sisters are somewhat preoccupied with the final days, so I will lead the 12-Sword expedition myself.
Are you aware of any other sources of refined adamantite?
Logically, such an invaluable alloy would have been utilized solely where absolutely necessary, in components intended to conduct or collect surpassing amounts of ether. Any extant instrumentation or devices would have likely found their way into the hands of etherologists or enthusiasts.
Magical artifacts of Allagan design? The Eastern Alliance will send word to one and all. Are there other ways we may offer aid? No shards of the Lesser Moon scar our soil, but our stake in this cause is no less for it.
Is there anything in Othard that might be of use to you?
What did you say? Oh, you got friends in far places, lad. Anyway, if you're offering, I wouldn't say no to one of those Far Eastern sacred relics. Some of them can hold enough ether to summon a whole damn primer. Combine a source like that with the ether burner, and 3, 2, 1, kaboom!
Kaboom is
I gather you heard his
definitively
explosive enthusiasm.
not what
Might
you
you suggest
want
a suitable
in a
relic?
spacecraft. That is
It shall be
generally a
done.
bad sign.
I know little of machines, but I promise we will do our utmost to gather the materials you need to finish your starship. I am glad for the work, in truth. Better to busy oneself than wait and fret over disasters foretold.
Then why are we all still standing about yapping? There's plunder for the taking, and I'm a born plunderer. I'll be an old Charlian before you know it. Start mixing the grog.
I'm certain that can be arranged. Thank you all, and do be careful.
Just like that.
Aye, just like that. Our refined adamantite is on its way. Now let us consider our next steps, shall we? There's yet much to be done.
It's almost like there are enormous advantages to reaching out into the world, actually making allies by interfering in events, and having a network of people you can call on in a crisis. Isn't that right, 4chan? There we go. All right. Ooh, new gear. All right. So are they going to cut to everything arriving, or is there going to be... Oh, meanwhile in Ul'dah, so I guess we're going to get another trip.
Our course of action is clear. We must harvest refined adamantite from the shards of Dalamud and procure arcane relics of Allagan make. Summon the best and brightest of our immortal flames and form an expeditionary party at once. Call upon the Sultan Sworn and Brass Blades for support as you must. Papashan, send word to the guilds. We will require the expertise of master artisans if we are to have any hope of identifying and recovering these elusive materials. Viergeist, we have need of your stone torches. They are to assist the immortal flames in scouring the ruins and to help secure the surrounding areas. I trust I can count on your support.
As commander of the Stone Torches, my son Zimberk will personally see it done.
I'm assuming these are a bunch of the class
You
trainers,
lead the raiding
besides
party.
Pippin,
Assemble
obviously.
your finest,
But I have
and with
never
Tizora's
met any of
blade,
these
clear the
people.
way.
I don't think I've done any of the Ul'dah class quests.
Lord Lolorito, I pray you take charge of the search for Allagan relics. Surely you know of some being traded on open or clandestine markets, or sleeping in collectors' vaults. A Of course, I ask not that you do this out of the kindness of your heart. By all means, profit on the transactions. I wish you the joy of it.
It is the literal apocalypse. If there is ever a
The
time to
final
do
days
things out of the
descend
kindness
upon
of your
our
heart,
world.
it is now.
If circumstances are truly as dire as they say, Uldar's best efforts may be for naught. And yet, when we Eorzeans rose from the ashes to rebuild our broken realm, did we not learn one simple truth? That which seems all but impossible to overcome alone may yet be possible.
Oh, fair
if we
warning,
stand
I did get the
together.
booster yesterday, and I have
was the Scions
been
who
feeling the
united
side
us
effects
then,
of it. So
and
if
it
I,
is the
like,
Scions who call
pass out
upon us
on
now.
stream, that is the COVID booster
God
at work.
will answer that call. We will summon our courage and join the fight for our world's future. You know your duties. I, Nanamo Ulnamo, 17th in the line of Ul, bid you good luck and Godspeed.
Are we gonna get these speeches for every faction, or? Looks like it.
We fielded a goodly number, but our ranks are heavy with healers, and an abundance of restorative magics will be of little help in destroying Dalamud's defenses. Still, it has ever been thus with Gridania. We must steel ourselves for a protracted engagement.
In that case, might I suggest taking us along?
Oh, hey.
Commander Hext, what are you doing here?
Lies in
None of the
Renago.
shards in Girabania are big enough to hold an internment hulk.
Alright.
So we said to ourselves, why not lend our neighbours a hand? We thought you might be short on people with a talent for breaking things.
While it pains me to admit it, you are right. Our deficiencies so plain to see.
It might have been a lifetime ago, but I was once one of the Scions assigned to the Shroud. I know this forest well. I know your people. And I know we will be stronger if we fight this fight together.
Then I will impose upon you with a clear conscience. Come, let us speak of how to integrate our forces.
I like lies in Endwalker, which is the weirdest thing to say, because one of my favorite parts of Shadowbringer was that there was no lies at all.
I won't let it all be for nothing. I promise you, Papalimo.
There you are. We've no time to waste, brother. Everyone has already...
was a roar. A dragon's roar.
Obviously? This is a nice touch, just to cut to, hey, here's how everyone is helping out in the plot, even if they haven't necessarily gotten a chance to participate earlier in the expansion.
And so, in summation, the Eastern Alliance, as well as the Honourable Lord Lolorito himself, reached out to me for assistance in procuring these treasures of the divine, and I, in turn, do beseech the Confederacy for aid. Is that?
Hancock? What a surprise this is. And a fortuitous one at that. I have a favor to ask, you see.
Alphino is resisting to pat himself on the back. Though our friends are searching for refined adamantite and sacred relics, we will only know if they meet the requirements once they've arrived. In the meantime, is there aught else we might do to be of service? We could get Sid. We could get Sid. And Nero. Just twiddling our thumbs while we wait for the adamantite. Yeah, that makes sense. Though, you know, we could just smash cut to everything arriving. Alright. Oh, wait. I attuned this for precisely this reason. Save myself some time. I don't know, this feels a little time-filly, like, I don't mind it, I'm sure they're going to be doing something with it, but if it's just kind of, hey, here are some side quests we've put in the MSQ to fill out level 89, I'll be mildly annoyed. Though I am being hit like a brick by the booster side effects. Oh, that there. So we need to go up, which is going to be all right. I love the row naming conventions. Steady Current, Hoary Boulder, Curious Gorge, Awful Goose. Oh, new Aetherite quests. I should do that. Let's see. There should be another. Maybe up here. Well, I've got good news, little dude. The hatted rat. Oh, okay, we're gonna help Lepore with something. We're probably gonna need to be stuck getting pudding away some pudding, aren't we? That's my shot. I'm calling it now. We're going to be helping Puddingway get pudding. A vexed veterinarian. I'm sure that's not going to be a big deal. Affinity for creature of the wilds. And since I'm never wrong about things, might I trouble you? You're not wrong. Sick beyond measure. Bomb healed. Go into a panic. Nahus. Ooh. Okay. What are Nahus? Oh, it's Living Way. Hey! Living Way always brightens up the game. Oh no, we're a tour guide. This is going to go poorly. Do we have all of the currents here? Let's see. Not quite. Okay. That makes sense. Intake pipe, I think. Makes sense. Makes sense. An axolotl! Mushroom light. Oh! I was zoomed in too far. Pretty sure that's just the water. Yep. There's actually an even more, like, modern-looking water tank in the back, like, in the skybox somewhere. I'll see if I can spot it after this. I remember thinking, that's neat. When I was just walking around and realized what was there. Yeah, oases, waterfalls, deep wells. Water is a prerequisite for life. Fair warning, I am going to immediately drag them into danger. Well, definitely accurate on that one, at least. It looks like, according to the map, there we are. There is, in fact, a gate up here, which gets us to there. First objective, and then to let the good times troll, which is excellent. I do like the troll design. I think the base model is the Gubu, which they then just modified with hair and the like to make work properly. Oh, these are Ananas. Neat. All right, let's keep moving, buddy. It is definitely a neat location. Let's see. Excellent, that's handled. Now, mount up, go in there, get to Oriange, and let's finish this one off. Would have been embarrassing if I didn't make that jump. Probably could have just jumped back over, but I'm glad it worked regardless. 5 minutes. Okay. We're doing all right on time. This will probably be a shorter stream just because I am not at my best. But hey. It's where magic, or science, rather, takes place. The perfect environment to sustain life, artificially created. Exactly. Knowledge you gain here will be essential. We'll look for new stars for you to inhabit. Apparently, most of you don't even have air for you to breathe. Yeah, that's a problem. Well, very lucky. Or did 99 times the way they are with available resources, I wonder? Yes. Life adapts to the resources available. How it works. Important part of the entire process. Oh no, we're gonna subject them to Charlatan cooking. Poor little bastards. They deserve better. Cooking issues abound. Alright. We're in. Out. Go here, get him to accompany us. Wait a minute. Yeah. Get him to accompany us, and then just kind of continue on to town. Finish that up. Alright. Hopefully we get to take them to, you know, one of the actual decent places to eat. Rather than just providing Archon loaf and Archon loaf with salt. Alright. Alright. So we just head here. Handle this. Oh wait, vineyards. Oh, there. Wait, where's the orange grove? Oh, oops. Fun fact, not super fond of oranges myself. They're alright, but like... most of them I find are just kind of acid. Rather than being particularly good food. Oh no, he's about to eat a lemon, isn't he? He is about to eat a raw lemon. Well, live and learn, you know? Nevertheless, would be remiss of this opportunity to, oof, bit of sick came up there. Learn more of your inscrutable ways. Very well, Lemon Muffin. Do your worst. The paradox of the immaculate carrot. The last rise. Mm-hmm. I have to take the rabbit to Limsa. Look at patrols are really quite intelligent. Intrinsic part of the woodlands of Labyrinthos. Aha. Cruel to dispose of one with another weapon. Makes sense. High reward. All right. Okay, I'm actually feeling poorly enough that we're probably just going to have to end this early. And in fairness, this does look to be a kind of dragging bit of the plot of mostly like glorified side quests. So I'm going to call it here as I hunt down this next plot NPC, and I will pick up wherever I end up in a day or two when I'm feeling a bit better. At the very least, I will try to make sure that the next dungeon is streamed, but the booster shot is kicking my butt. So let's see how this cutscene goes, and we will then call it a day. I'm a little sad they didn't have like some sort of low gravity effect on the moon, super jumps, or real slow floats downwards. Alright, yeah, I am officially ending it here. I'm just not feeling well enough to continue. Apologies. But, we'll see where we can pick up later.